Alright everyone, how's it going? Northeast Georgia ES here along with
GPRW and Cardboard T-Bolt.
And today I got in a very, well, I guess, would this radio be considered rare? I don't know.
I'd say it's more uncommon, not quite rare, but they're not super common to find.
Okay, so we'll say a less common weather cube. A Radio Shack 12-239 weather cube. Now, I have looked at these a few times, and I kind of like how the styling of it looks, but it's not one of my favorites. My favorite is the Radio Shack 12-500 weather cube. So, let's crack it open. And, the seller wrapped it in bubble wrap in its original box, so that's fantastic. So that tells me, oh, it even came with the owner's manual. Oh, I'll be daggone. That's awesome. And it also came with original, let me show the camera this, original Radio Shack Alkaline Energy Cell non-volts, model number 23553. I might give it a shot later, but I'm going to put my own in there since this one was shipped and did get hot and stuff.
Yeah, actually, I was at the thrift store just now, and I saw a Radio Shack Hobby RC car charger. It looked to be new in box, which was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Alright, here is the radio. Now, this thing looks a lot nicer than I thought it would from the listing on eBay, and it's very, it looks smaller than the realistic weather cube. Alright, so we got our tuning knob. If you can see that, I forgot to turn my overhead light on, but okay, there we go. Tuning knob, and then the volume knob, and this one takes a 9-volt, so it's not like it's a big deal. Alright, let's see here. I wonder if we can see what year this is from. $3A4. What was that? I can't remember.
I'm thinking that's March of 1994.
Okay. That's not bad.
I was thinking about getting a weather cube, honestly.
They're pretty cool. I have the 12500, and its tuner is a bit wonky, but I don't think the older ones are that way.
I see.
The thing I don't like about weather cubes in general is that they don't have weather alert, but they're also just a little battery-powered cube that sits there, so you don't need it to be draining batteries all the time anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Alright, so I like how the on the 239, how it has this little red strip right here with Watt Radio Shack letters with weather radio on it. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get it tuned here.
2.68, relative humidity 38%.
I also saw on eBay, it wasn't a weather cube, but it was like it had the same style as like the original realistic one, but instead of being a cube, it was a cylinder.
The temperature was 99.
That's interesting.
At Ellichay, it was mostly sunny. Wind variable at 3.
Alright, I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but
It was mostly sunny and 96. Wind north.
it's tuned. And it sounds quite decent. It does cut in and out because it's right next to the computer monitor, but
Yeah.
get that 9-volt steady. But that's about it. This thing looks really cool, not gonna lie. I think it's really weird on how it looks for, because it's just completely gray with just one red strip.
Yeah.
It's definitely a weird look. Alrighty guys, well that's going to conclude this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.